This is Minister Newman coming to you from To God Be the Glory Ministry, Charlotte, North Carolina. And tonight I want to speak to you coming from the book of Matthew chapter 6 and verses 19, 20, and 21. And it reads like this: Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. We want to focus on verse 21, where it say, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Basically, what Christ is saying is that don't put your trust in treasures on earth, riches on earth, material things. I believe we should put our trust in the Messiah. Amen. And I believe that he'll bless us with the things that we need and even some of the things that we want. But I believe Christ is telling us that he said, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. He said that rust will corrupt them. Thieves can break through your house and steal. And then Christ said, lay up for yourselves treasures that are in heaven. I believe that the Lord is telling us that treasures in heaven, rust don't corrupt them. And thieves can't break in heaven and steal it. In this day and time, well, basically throughout history, people will do just about anything for treasures. The scriptures say that for the love of money is the root of all evil. People are killed for money, for treasure. That's why we had slavery one time. It was because of dividends, money, people wanting treasures on earth. Sometimes women will sell their body. Sometimes people are killed for treasures on earth. Amen. I believe that's why Christ tells us not to put our trust in it, but lay up treasures for ourselves in heaven, where thieves can't break through. We need to trust the Lord. I also believe that Apostle Paul said that be content with what you got. With if you got a nice little place to stay, you got a nice car to drive, be content with that. Amen. Be satisfied. Amen. I believe that Christ is trying to tell us that a lot of times when people put their heart into their treasure and their possessions, a lot of times it can turn them away from Christ, from serving the Lord. Sometimes it can interfere with you serving God. God want us to put all of our trust in Him, and all He want us to love Him also with all our heart, mind, and soul. So I believe that we should stay with the Lord and live for the Lord. Amen. And not put our trust in riches that are on this earth. I believe that that's one reason why we have so much evil that go on, because basically, when you think about it, that's why the political system is corrupt. Amen. And they lie, they steal, they cheat, they stay in office. Amen. You have a lot of voter suppression. A lot go on because people want treasures on earth. They want material possessions on earth. Amen. A lot of them want treasures before Christ. Amen. So we got to put our trust in the Lord. And the key verse here is, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. You have to be careful. Sometimes people love cars. Sometimes they'll love houses. And a lot of times people put this stuff before God. Amen. Sometimes people will love their job. Amen. But put that before Christ. Amen. Sometimes people will put their spouse before God. Amen. We don't supposed to love nothing in place of God. Amen. We supposed to always put the Lord first. Amen. And everything else second. Amen. Christ said, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Amen. Not only that, Christ said that no man can serve two masters, for he will hate one, love the other, else he will hold the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. Amen. You have to make up your mind and who you're going to serve. Amen. Money or either Christ. Amen. Material things or Christ. Amen. Now I'm going to conclude. Amen. And if you don't have Christ in your life, all you have to do is accept him into your heart. Amen. The Bible tells us that if you accept Christ into your heart, if you believe on him, thou shalt be saved. Amen. And I'm going to conclude right there. And may God bless you.